Hey, afternoon. It's 12:30. Perfect time to welcome Ellie Henman from The Sun in to see us. Hello, Ellie. Nice to see you again.
Hello.
Oscar time, eh?
Oh, I'm knackered. I'm knackered, Ryan.
Go on, tell me how your evening was.
I was up all night. So we've got our amazing Hal Davis is down. He was 8 hours on the red carpet before he tried to get into some parties, and he ended up in In-N-Out Burger, scoffing down.
Did he really? This is apparently the burger joint over there.
Oh my God, Diane Kruger was seen outside of Beyonce and Jay-Z's party, hammering one down her throat. Hal was there with some Oscar winners eating them too. It was so much. But it was so fab to see it back, and I mean, all I want to talk about is Ryan Gosling and Ken.
Yeah, okay, tell me everything, because obviously I haven't seen so much. Most people listening didn't get a chance to see it. So what did we miss?
So Oppenheimer, as we talked about last time, 7 awards. They did so well. Cillian Murphy, best. He was absolutely fantastic. Christopher Nolan with his 7 gongs, holding 2 in his hands backstage, saying, I'm going to use them to do curl weights.
Oh, what a flex, literally. Yeah.
An actual flex. But there was a big moment as well with Al Pacino. So he was there to present Best Picture to them.
Right.
And it was this great moment. And obviously, all the nominees deserve to have their names read out. Not old Al. He just opened up the envelope and was like, Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer, hoo-ha. Straight in, no messing.
There was a brilliant moment where everyone just sort of paused and then they realised, he's not going to carry on. So they just started playing the music for the winners to come up. So it was.
I didn't see that. That's great. So he just went in.
Yeah, he absolutely smashed it. It was probably one of the funniest moments on the night. And Barbie, as we knew they were not going to win a lot, but Billie Eilish, her song won. So it makes her and her brother Phineas, they're the 2 youngest double Oscar winners.
Isn't that extraordinary?
Yeah, because they won Best Song in 2022 for No Time to Die, and now this time for their Barbie song.
For their Barbie song, and Emma Stone.
Oh,
she's the youngest twofer as well, isn't she? She's got a matter of La La Land and
now Poor Things.
Poor Things.
And she was great. So there was an amazing moment, as well as sort of picking up her gong, and she goes on stage to collect it, and then she turns around and her dress is broken.
No.
And she blames Ryan Gosling and said, I was having too much fun dancing, because his performance was amazing. He brought Slash out on stage.
So I heard.
It was just incredible. 65 dancers. He was up there with Mark Ronson. I mean, the record deals are rolling in for Ryan, should he wish to leave Hollywood behind.
What a great sense.
Good
just sense of humour, good fun all around. Go back to Emma Stone for a second. She seems very, I don't know why this sounds like a strange thing, kind of relatable. You know, there's something about her. She seems just very, very pleasant, and not she wears it lightly.
Oh, she does. She's completely down to earth. She was great backstage chatting. She was talking about the importance of the film had on her life as well, and how her character Bella was going to stay with her. But I think everyone who meets Emma, or is in Emma's aura, is touched by just how normal she is. And I think we all forget, you see these big Hollywood stars, well, actually they're just like you and I. They're completely normal people. But she was brilliant, and then she was straight to the after parties. I think she went to Beyonce and Jay-Z's, naturally the coolest party.
What a party, yeah.
Everyone goes to Vanity Fair, but the cool kids go to Beyonce and Jay-Z's.
Yeah, that's it, okay.
So drinking cognac all night and having a very nice time. So I'm sure there'll be some interesting hangovers this morning.
No, imagine a post-Oscars hangover. It's golden in every sense. What else were you surprised or happy about last night?
I was really happy. I don't know if you've seen Zone of Interest.
That's one of I thought it was the knockout film of the year nearly.
So I think after I'd spoken with you, I went away and watched it. I was absolutely blown away. So they won International Film of the Year in Sound. And I was so pleased for them, because I think it's such an important film and it was so well done.
Yeah.
I thought that was absolutely brilliant. Supporting actress as well for Divine Joy, who just gave the most. So she was first up on stage, which I always think is quite scary if you're the first person to go up.
Yeah, big expectations.
And up she was, and she just gave the most rousing speech, and it's sort of really inspiring for younger actors and people coming up in the industry to say, I always thought I had to be someone else, but then I finally realised I could just be me.
Love that.
And you think, well done, Divine.
It was such a big night for Oppenheimer. You were telling me about Emma Stone and Poor Things. Of course, she won the Oscar, but I didn't realise that she was saying stuff about how if you haven't seen it, she plays the part kind of like a child type character.
Yeah, it's very odd. And we sort of, backstage, we were talking to her about how she got into prepare for that role. She was meant to have this childlike state. And she basically said at the start, look, I was watching lots of videos of 3-year-olds and 5-year-olds and trying to take on their mannerisms. And I think she realised that was utterly bizarre and it wouldn't work. So she said she just took herself into this robotic state where she almost just blanked out her mind and went around like her head was empty. Yeah. And I think you can really see that in her performance. Totally,
now that you say it, it makes a lot of sense.
I find it fascinating how people get ready for roles. I mean, like we said earlier, Cillian Murphy just casually jumped on an Aer Lingus flight just the night before. Over he goes
for the Oscars.
For the Oscars. No, nothing about him, and everyone's going, how are you feeling? Are you nervous? And he just says, I'm grand.
That the most Irish answer. And Aer Lingus posted a ticket today saying passenger name C Murphy, baggage 1 gold statuette.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It was quite clever, good PR, but
Very
smart. Yeah, so he's well looked after. American Fiction did win adapted screenplay. That was, which makes sense. That was a worthy win there.
It really was. If you haven't seen it yet, it's worth it. I got halfway through and I was like, ooh.
What were you? What was that? What is that?
I wasn't so sure.
Yeah,
I think you either love it or you hate it.
Yeah, it's a drama. It could have worked on TV as much as a film.
Hugely. That's the thing. I think a lot of films, it takes a lot to catch my attention for a long time.
Yeah, I know that feeling, and that's why some of these films are just built for the TV. And we were talking about The Zone of Interest, best international film, best sound. It's all about the sound. It's a film that needs to be seen on the big screen.
Oh,
it's wasted anywhere else.
It really is, because I think you need it, and it's thunderously loud. I know you mentioned seeing Dune 2, and I've heard that too. The sound in that just makes your chair rock because it's so loud.
That's right.
And it's so impactful.
Yeah.
I think, thank goodness cinema's back, and hopefully more people than ever will start going to the cinema again.
Oh, I love it.
Because these films need to be watched on a big screen with that thundering bass that, it hits you to your core.
And the detail of the picture. And also, you can't have your phone on, so you're engaged. You're there. You're in the moment. It's great. Ellie Henman, it's great to see you, and thanks for coming in. It's always great to see you. I love your analysis of what's been happening, and thanks for your time today. Good to see you as always.
Thank you.
See you next